That's the only one who cares for the body of mine. That's the hound girl and the love so fine.
I don't know, but
Hello. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here.
yeah.
That was weak. Thank everybody for being here. It's like a football game with tight pants. How you doing, everybody? My name's Elvis Presley, and I'm here to conduct this marriage today. I want to thank you all for being here. And first of all, I want to thank Caleb and Breana. Let's give them a big round of applause before we get Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the presentation for the bride-to-be. If you would all please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. They look so cute, don't they? Greetings and welcome, everybody. We've gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Breana, Padilla, Michael, and Caleb Whittington. I want to thank you all for giving me a chance to get out of the house. You know, I've been dead 40 years, so. We gather here today to celebrate their union and to honor their commitment to not just gazing at one another, but to looking outward in the world in the same direction. Speaking of direction, I can't help but look at the direction that cupcake being over there in the back corner over there. I'm thinking maybe after this thing's over, I'm going back and eating, if you will. So, I want to thank you all for bringing those whoever did that. Caleb and Breana proclaim their love to the world today, and we celebrate with and for them. In marriage, we give ourselves freely and generously into the hands of the ones we love. And in doing so, each of us receives the love and the trust of the other as our most precious gift. Speaking of gifts, if anybody didn't get a chance to get down to Walmart and get a gift, now would be a good chance to maybe slip a couple extra dollars in your card, you know. Just thought. Just check. But even as that gift is shared by two people who are in love, it also touches the friends and the family members who are here today, who in various ways support and contribute to this relationship. So we'd like to thank all the family members for being here. Thank you for making the trip from Georgia, from wherever else you came from. Good to have you here. Each of you here today have played some part in bringing Caleb and Breana to this moment. This is why gathering as a community is such an important part of the wedding. Because Caleb and Breana are now taking a new form as a married couple. And in this form, they become part of the community in a new way. Make sure you're not locking your knees now. All right? It's the part usually most people just drop out right on the floor. I've never done a wedding on the floor before, but we've done. Caleb and Breana, we are here to remember and rejoice with you and to recount with one another that it is love that guides us on the path, and to celebrate with you as you begin this journey together. It is in this spirit you have come here today to exchange these vows. Now, before we get started with the vows and the rings, do you have the rings, Caleb?
I do.
Well, thank goodness somebody has it. So if we could have your attention, Caleb is now going to read a vow for Breana that he wrote.
Ever since I met you by the Dance Dance Revolution machine at Paso Pizza Kitchen, I knew I had found something special that a lot of people never get to find their whole lives. I vow that I'm never going to give you up, never going to let you down, and will always be there for you through the good times, bad times, and for all times. And to rock and roll all night is part of every day.
Let's give Caleb a big round of applause. That was pretty good. All right, here we go.
I love you more than I could ever explain. I promise I will always stand by you through victory and struggle. We'll work as a team as we approach each new challenge in our path. Even when your hair relocates to your back, I promise to accept who you are. And as we grow old together, I promise to stay by your side, especially when we're those old folks yelling at the kids in our yard. You will always and forever be my buffalo.
Let's give Breana a big round of applause. For thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows. Let these rings also be a sign that love has substance as well as soul, and that, despite its occasional sorrows, love is a circle of happiness, wonder, and delight. Speaking of circles, I think when this thing's over, me and you ought to circle back to the bar and get us a drink. Okay. We have the rings. These rings, which have no beginning and no end, symbolize that the love between you will never cease. May their presence on your hands remind you of your love for each other in good times and in bad. Caleb, you first. Take Breana's ring, put it on her finger, and repeat after me. I, Caleb.
Caleb,
I, Caleb, take you, Breana,
take you, Breana,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
my better half,
my better half,
and my best friend.
and my best friend.
I will cherish our friendship,
I will cherish our friendship,
love you today,
and love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
forever,
and forever,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Good job. Breana, now it's your turn. Breana, repeat after me. I, Breana. Smart kids, aren't they? I, Breana, take you, Caleb,
Take you, Caleb,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
my better half,
my better half,
and my best friend.
and my best friend.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish your friendship
and love you today,
and love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever,
and forever,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Well done, well done. Now comes the important part. We're halfway home. You take a breath, bounce up and down a little bit. Here comes the big part. This is the I do section. Okay, ready for this? Okay. Caleb, will you take Breana to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor, and protect her, and remain faithful to her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Excellent. You don't hold a lot of breath, you know why. I had to dig out from under 6 feet of dirt and peanut butter. Forgive me, I'm a little winded, okay? I gotta go on Dancing with the Stars next week, and I got sciatica. Breana, thanks for coming. Breana, will you take Caleb to be your husband? Will you love him and comfort him, honor and protect him, and remain faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
All right. So now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the Deputy Commissioner of Civil Marriages in the state of California, I, Elvis Presley, now pronounce you married under the laws of the state of California. You may now seal the deal with a kiss. Good job, everybody. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, again, nice to meet you. As please pronounce for the first time anywhere, as husband and wife, please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Whittington. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a marriage license outside real quick. We want you to sit tight. We'll get started with the festivities in just a quick minute. Make your way back to the bar. The food will be served shortly. Give us about 10, 15 minutes and we'll get this thing underway. Thank you.